Diving guys, welcome to Wednesday afternoon. It's the 1st of April, so happy Fool's Day. I hope nobody got caught out too badly. It's a bit of a story we'll start off. So I was walking past the big rake the other day and noticed that one of the caps was missing off one of the wheels. So I tried a spinning wheel and the wheel was basically rusted solid, the bearing had given out. So I thought, better try a couple of others. Yeah, they'd rusted as well. So today's job, T5 and big rake. So for those that don't know, I've just rebuilt this rotor, this left-hand rotor, basically the big crown wheel in it and pinion, I think that's right. Both had worn out. There was a bearing that was seized in the top of it, and I think the tractor must have trying to start it up and ripped itself to pieces. That and probably a fair bit of age because she's no spring chicken. So I rebuilt this one. All the wheels were fine on it, I didn't see any problems. Put it all back together, had a quick look around the rest of it, not too bad. And I say the other day, there was a wheel on this side with that hubcap on it, and I touched those ones outside. So I've ended up taking off all but one of those wheels, I think. There's only one of those ones that I've left on. The rest of them I've taken out, put new bearings into it, and yeah, stuck them back on. Now, I've already tried recording this once today, but kind of didn't do too well. So these ones are absolute pigs. I don't know why. They're rusted on solid. The bearing, there's two bearings, one inner and one outer. The inner ones on both of those were absolutely solid onto the shaft. So instead of being able to turn freely without grinding, managed to get that one off with brute force, and that one I actually managed to get it off, but one of the bearings, the inner bearing, was sat on the shaft still, so I ended up cutting that off. Unfortunately I did score that shaft. I went a little bit too deep. There's actually a collar on that one as well that I've had to destroy. It just stops all the rubbish getting into the bearing. I had to destroy that because I couldn't get it off for the bearing being in the way. So yeah, a couple more bits to order for us. But yeah, she's been a bit of a pig really. I'm glad I've taken most of these apart now. These caps have been an absolute pain. You see the rust that's built up on them. I've had to try and bray them out, so I have to get a file on the inside of them and just, there's like a leading edge there, and just file them back off. But yeah, just a bit of rust and it just takes twice as long. In fact, you can see rust in bottom. So if I can get you propped up, something like, we'll have a go at taking this off. So they haven't come off too badly, to be honest. Like that. They haven't come off too badly. It's been a bit of a fight getting the caps off and then the wheel off themselves. And hopefully you're not going to be lucky enough to see it, but yeah, that one's stuck on as well, so I'm on for a bit of a battle, I think. So you can just see the rust that's built up in it. So anyway, I'll come back to that in a minute. So yeah, it's not too bad going. I'm still not entirely convinced about the steering either. I think she's a little bit wayward. A bit of slack in it somewhere I don't like. But I don't know if it's just me not being used to it yet as well. But time will tell. Usually in the middle of hay crop. Definitely better than it was there. But we'll see. Isn't she pretty? So yeah, I've been busy. Yeah, not quite my music. So yeah, I've been busy taking these bearings out. You can see how many I've done. Some of them, like the covers have gone on them. some of them just sound bad, some of them just don't turn very well. There are the odd one or two that are fairly new, but these are all rubber sealed. And what I did was bought, look at that, I think that's cheap enough, 24 of them. Now these are double Zs, which means if I get one out of the box, hang on, I have to go a bit to my knees here for a bit. So basically these have got, focus is right, a metal seal around it, you can see them very well, instead of being rubber, so they should last longer than the rubber ones. They are already cheap, so I'm not too fussed if you have to replace them, but they're still the same size as my tedder as well, which is quite nice. So I've got one spare wheel at the moment, I just need to get a second one. Ordered these on Monday, I think, from Bearing Boys, and they were here yesterday. It might have been Saturday I ordered them, and they were here Monday morning. So yeah, not too bad. We'll crack on. So that's one job. That was a job the other day that I did. That is the old filter. Well, you can see it from the New Holland. It's cleaner than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was full of gunk. Air valve's back in, it's the old one. And then I've got to fix this as well yet. So this is the fan that sits just there in that matrix. That matrix is for, well, it's a radiator for the gearbox. With a fan in it, but the fan's given out and somebody had unplugged it all. It's actually fried itself inside. So what I have is, if I can find it, it's actually a Clio motor, so I'm going to see if I can get it to fit, but I know the holes are slightly wrong, so we'll have to see, and then obviously try and get the fan onto the cheap fix, but we'll see. And then I've got a flat tyre as well to do, that one. So I've changed the bearings already, but we'll get them off, hence why there's soap tyre irons, and a little gadget for the car. So yeah, hopefully we'll get there, but we'll see. Right guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'll catch you later. Cheers, bye.